What's up, streaming Night Tonight Batman here with another reaction video. It's been a while since I've done this, mainly because I had a glitch with iMovie on my laptop and I couldn't really figure out what it was. Surprisingly, it was just an update that I had to do for my computer, which fixed it. I was only worried about doing the update because I thought that it would just totally undo the Microsoft Office that I had because it was an older model. But basically, long story short, the update, finally, I went through with it and then it fixed the error that I had with iMovie. It is actually such perfect timing that I got this working a few weeks back, because now we have a brand new official trailer for Cobra Kai Season 3, another one of my most highly anticipated TV series returning, and one of my most favorite TV series of all time. I really enjoy Season 1 and 2. I love the Karate Kid movies, of which this story continues off of, and if you guys have not seen my reaction for the last trailer of Season 3, I will link the reaction for that in the description below. I've been following this show ever since it hit YouTube, even from when I first heard that it was coming, and so I'm so glad that we are really nearing the release date, and now we have an all new trailer with all new footage. And if you guys actually haven't seen the trailer, please feel free to check out the link in the description below. I also linked the trailer there so you can watch it and then you can maybe come back and watch the reaction with me. But if you already have seen it, let's watch this together, and also so you can see my reaction, because I'm really excited to see brand new footage of season 3 for Cobra Kai.
I thought I was doing the right thing, but I failed you.
Man, I'm not over how epic that fight was in Season 2.
The truth is, you got soft and we paid the price.
You want Cobra Kai? It's yours.
The whole reason these kids got into trouble was because of us. We can't let them suffer because of our issues. The only way to end this is by working together. So, what do you say?
Your enemies think they're the hero, and you're the villain.
I hate snakes.
Look at this freak. There is no bad, only
Is he gonna join?
so strong.
What are you, Tango and Cash?
No, Tango and Cash were narcotics detectives.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do realize neither one of you are cops, right?
Oh, team up!
I thought we were the good guys.
We try to be.
Oh
One
man.
thing I do know for sure, you can't run away from your problems.
Both staff training.
I might never be able to. Never can't. Those are just words, they're meaningless.
Oh!
You're not a kid anymore. The world isn't just gonna hand it to you. If you want something, you have to crawl across the floor. Use your damn teeth if you have to. Someone's gonna be right here next to you. They wanna always be your teacher. Oh shit. It's alright, you felt like a champ.
Wish me like you taught me everything you knew.
Let us find out.
Yumiko. Oh, it's Chosen! Is Daniel receiving training from Chosen? Man, I'm so excited for this. Alright, so that was a really awesome trailer. Just to kind of run through a little bit on what we saw and kind of my thoughts about it and maybe where the season is going. So on my last reaction video, I was explaining how some of my theories would be that Season 3 definitely going to be dealing with a lot of the fallout from the events of the ending of Season 2. You know, it was a really big fight. Of course, one of the big ones was that Miguel, he ended up getting so badly injured that it looks like he's going to be in a wheelchair and losing the use of his legs for most of the season, as we see him in training. And you know, Johnny feels so guilty about it, and he's going to be also helping him try to recover. Robbie, he's actually one of my favorite characters. I really didn't like him at first in Season 1 in the first half, but in the second half he really developed so well. And then it's funny how Miguel kind of made that transition where he became a little less likable, where in the first half of the season he was really likable. Second half of the season he really made like a big turn in the negative way, and it was the reverse for Robbie. And I feel like Robbie still maintained becoming one of my favorite characters even into Season 2. I've seen a lot of YouTube comments where people really hated Robbie, but I feel like, you know, given his backstory and, you know, with Johnny not really being in the picture, you know, he has all this pent-up aggression, and, you know, it's interesting how Daniel really helped put him on the right path, but he still has a lot of that anger in him, which is also what sadly led to him, you know, hitting Miguel and kicking him off of the balcony. It's just sad to see that he will be incarcerated for that, and how seeing that scene where he gets beaten up in juvie. It was so badass when Daniel's wife just slapped Kreese right across the face. I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure that Kreese pushed her buttons there and she just couldn't hold it anymore. So I can't wait for that confrontation. I am honestly like a fan of like good dialogue scenes or like character interaction scenes. Daniel and Johnny teaming up, I'm really interested to see what they're doing in that car shop. I like how season 1 and 2 kind of gave hints of them kind of making amends and being friends and working together, but it looks like season 3 is going to really be them trying to make amends more for the ends of season 2's big climax fight at the school, because you know, everything that happened there was also because of the rivalry between both dojos, which was a cause of the rivalry between Johnny and Daniel. So I like how they're gonna try and put their differences aside, try to also make amends and try to you know, repair what's happened between everyone involved. And you know, my guess is that again, back to some theories for season 3 where Cobra Kai might be going. I really feel like in the end, Johnny and Daniel will really see that Kreese is the big one who is just, he's like a really bad influence on these kids, especially now that he's taking over Cobra Kai. He's gonna really undo all of the stuff that Johnny has done, because Johnny has really made Cobra Kai turn a little for the better, but then Kreese kind of pushed things a little, you know, he kind of added a little gasoline to the fire. So yeah, I really will be interested in see where this goes. And also like how the trailer kind of plays with this idea of how like, you know, it's also a common theme about how like, and I'm sure like you guys have also heard that saying too, about how villains are basically the heroes in their own story. So, you know, on different sides, people see themselves as the hero of their own story, and they see someone else as like the antagonist of their story. So I like how Daniel's daughter was kind of like that. She's kind of questioning, I thought we were the good guys. So, but then, you know, if you also kind of look at it, Miyagi-Do also did, you know, they could have handled the situation better in season 2's epic fight at the school, but then who knows also where things are going. And because that also brings up Hawk and Dimitri. Now Hawk and Dimitri were really close friends, but then Hawk eventually joined Cobra Kai, and then Dimitri was already starting to feel so left out and hated being bullied that he ended up going to Miyagi-Do, even though he tried to go into Cobra Kai. I like how now that Dimitri's starting to feel more confident, stand up for himself, he's kind of falling into that pitfall a bit that Hawk did, where he's being a little too overconfident to the point where he's actually confronting Hawk in public, and you know, we saw that in the soccer field scene in the trailer where he just totally swept the leg on Hawk. And to be honest, that was kind of like a guilty pleasure, because Hawk has just been such an a-hole the whole time, and I just really hated him. He's just made a turn for the worse. But yeah, I really like that. But at the same time, now Dimitri's starting to become a bully, so this is where the lines are starting to get blurry, where it's like you would think that the people that you would assume are the good guys are now kind of treading water a little bit there. I can't not mention the fact that we get 2 alumni returning from the Karate Kid movies. We have Yumiko and we have Chosen, both from the Karate Kid Part 2. I knew that Chosen would be coming back because it was hinted in the last trailer, but looking at this trailer, it looks like Chosen's going to be training Dan. I am so excited, and I am so hyped. I am so happy that this series is coming back next month. It's been already almost 2 years now, but the wait is gonna be worth it. I actually envy people who just started watching the show when it hit Netflix, because you know, their wait it's not gonna be as long compared to those of us who have been watching this since day one. So yeah, it's just so great that the season that, you know, the wait is gonna be coming to an end. And I am definitely gonna be on Do Not Disturb once it hits on YouTube. So once it hits on Netflix, sorry, so used to it being on YouTube. So what are you guys' thoughts on this season 3 trailer? What do you think about season 1 and 2 without spoiling the show for those who haven't seen it? What do you think about the season 3? What are you hoping for? Just any thoughts you guys would like to share, please feel free to share them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely check that out. And until then, and until the next reaction, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and as always, until next time, please be awesome, please be safe, take care, be yourself, and until next time, later.